I'm gonna share out the last thing. The moon, for the full. that I turned it and it's not working. I tried to on another way use a gesture that I set and it's not working that way. Or when I turn it on manually, it's not working. No. I'm saying to drop a full moon emoji in the chat for those of you who are up. Also, share out the live stream. I just shared out the live stream. Also, thumbs up and subscribe if you hadn't subscribed already. My co-host is in building. You can hear my co-host in the back there. Okay, what just happened to my light on my phone? Into the brightness. Oh boy. Alrighty. Welcome into another midnight live stream. We have another word stream. Welcome back to the returning listeners. Hello to the new listeners. Another midnight live stream with T1MA. Grab your favorite blanket and warm drink, and let's dive into tonight's autumn vibes. Alright. We've got books, movies, and crochet talk, and a tarot pull later on the live stream. all of you who show up and share it, like the right magic word is. Let me know what I'm looking and what do you recommend? The book that I'm reading is Pumpkin Spice and Poltergeist. I am to reread, like camping the book a bit. This year really has been a year for rereads for me. I've read several books at least twice this year. I think the most I've read of this year is like about 10 times. So yeah, this year was my reread year. Perhaps my first reread year. I've reread several good books this year. How's it been for you all this year? Whether reading or rereading a book you've read before. What's your favorite cozy line or quote from the books that you're reading? You can see the books that I read last year via the online store. Bookshop.org, so that I can share the books that I've enjoyed with you all as I'm speaking to you about them. what and drop your book recommendations in the chat and comments to my next book read. If you've got your current read nearby, show it off by posting it on my community wall. And let me know, would you rather read by candle or fairy lights? Let's comment. I say fairy lights. All right. Do you have your crochet items or what you're working on nearby? Let's switch gears and talk yarn and hook magic. I've been working on getting my caddy organized and my notions bag all set and ready to go. So let me know what you're working on as well. If you're organizing any carts or anything. I do have a cart that I could organize as well. One of my friends, she said she had a couple of things to organize. A couple of yarn carts and things like that. So that'll be coming up soon. I'll be getting that cleared and organized soon. It's a 3-tier cart on wheels. I'll be making it more accessible to holding any like recent, not recent, but like yeah, recent, yeah, recent items. Because right now it's holding a lot of past items, so I'll be updating what's in the cart soon. Who else is crocheting or crafting while watching tonight? Drop a yarn ball emoji in the chat. Tell me your favorite yarn brand and hook size. Let's see who's team chunky yarn and who's team fine thread. I'm team chunky yarn. Autumn movies. Have you guys seen any? What's your cozy watch list? I am so into the cozy watch list. Hallmark has several autumn themed movies that are so cute. The ones that are cute. Some of them are like, huh? But they try and wind up cute. They going for cute. Like the Christmas movies. So yeah, let's chat about some movies. Let me know what's your movie list, what are your must watch for the autumn season, and do you know what's hitting the screens this season? Do you know of any spooky flicks coming to movies, the theaters, or any fall romance stories and comfort classics? What's your comfort classics? So for comfort, okay, so comfort classic, um, The Last Dragon is having a theater release for Halloween. Wait, no. I don't know if it's for Halloween, but I saw an article saying that it was going to have a theater release. Sinners is having a re-release at the theaters, and it's for Halloween. Yeah, so Sinners is coming back to theaters for Halloween. Um, what else? It has a series. Stephen King's It has a series that has released this month, and I see some people like rewatching um, the newest one of the movies. Um, and it said that it started in October. So I was like, oh, okay, so it been an October movie. I just didn't equate it with October. So yeah, it's the series Welcome to Derry is out, and yeah, if you watch the other movie that came before this one, it said like it dated it in October. So I'm like, oh well, there you go. It's October. It's an October release for the show, and yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. Um, a movie that I suggest if you want like some fun feels during this month, some fun and funny laughs, and also some costume inspiration. Uh, you can watch the movie Dance Foo, starring Kel Mitchell, Tommy Davidson, Cedric the Entertainer, and much, much more. Uh, there's several characters in there and several costume inspirations. You got Pretty Eyed Willie. You got his baby sisters, brothers, uncles, nephews. You got him. His outfit could be a costume. You got Daddy J. His when he's at the wake, when he's when they're at his wake, that what he that can be a costume. Bandana, her look could be a costume. Is there anything else? Pretty Eye Willie has a few different looks within the movie, so you got several wardrobe changes to choose from with Pretty Eye Willie. Um, yeah, and a fun movie for the holidays with its own soundtrack, its own original soundtrack mentioning Halloween and Christmas. Oh, Halloween. Which makes it a great Halloween watch. Eh. Okay, so those are some movies that are out and about. Um, I was watching somebody's review of Dairy or Welcome to Dairy. He said that it seemed a bit fun, and then before that one I saw somebody else and they were kind of like a little upset. Well, I was kind of leaning towards fun because it's ridiculous. It's Lord have mercy. I mean, like it seemed like the person that saw it as fun, like I was more like their review than the other person's review. They were upset and they were saying that like they didn't want to watch it. They might not want to watch it after the first episode. The other person, they was like, yeah, it seemed like it's fun. Seemed like it's made for Halloween, so it'll be a good Halloween watch. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, like I was leaning more towards what they were saying because it did seem a bit fun. Even though that stuff was going on, it seemed fun. I don't know what, uh, like. It seemed funny. I don't know. It just it seemed hysterical. It seemed uh a lot. I don't know, but yeah. Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna be watching it though, but it seemed like it seemed like it's it could be a cool Halloween watch. Uh, Now if I do watch it, it'll be with uh, a watch along. Cause that's how I've been watching my any horror movies. I've been watching them with a watch along, a watch party. And I, when I watch with a watch along, they be pointing out some stuff. I be barely uh I be barely catching. Like I barely be noticing some of the stuff, and then they sit there and they'll point it out and laugh about it, and I get to laugh about it too because I'm like, oh, okay, and then they make it like fun to like watch a lot of the things that I've already watched, or maybe I watched it and like I said, like I didn't catch what was going on or know or understand something, and they've been pointing it out, and I get to be like, oh, okay, and enjoy it like I had never seen it before uh, in my life. So it's very fun and entertaining uh, to enjoy watch alongs like that. What are some nostalgic fall movies for you all? Like Hocus Pocus and Halloween Town and Worst Witch are some movies that I think of off that. Like I had to see Worst Witch this year. Um, I watched it for Tim Curry's tambourine playing. I like his solo. I like his song. I like how it's shown, and when he gets that tambourine in his hand, I'm like, ah, oh yes, in Midtown or Halloween. Oh, I just like his performance in this movie. So yeah, I watch it, and also I like Mrs. Garrett. I like her sister. Okay, she playing both roles. Outfit, like I had a outfit so much. Maybe I'll mimic her fit. It's so cute. I like her being all colorful. She should teach a class if she can get her act right. But her sisters don't even want her in the school for some reason. But she just want the girls to be. She just want the girls to be all that. That's all. Um, yeah, but I like her outfit. I like how it's all colorful. I like her hair. I like her lace and stuff like that. She dressed to the nines. So yes, I like her sister in there and how she chose to show up. I did see a bit of Halloween Town during a watch along. Um, that was real cute. I like the colorful brooms and things in there. When I think her name is Maddie. She asked her grandma if she could have a broom, and they went and took it for a ride. And her grandma told her the secret to magic or the ingredient of how to make magic work. Ooh, I really like that. I really enjoyed that part of the of Halloween Town. And Maddie had to like recall what her grandma had told her about magic and how to make it work. And I like that. I was like, yay! Um, Now for worst witch, I've seen the series, I've seen the Netflix series, I've seen the movie, and I've started reading the books so that I can see what the books bring. So far, I'm seeing that there's a few similarities as well as a few differences. Acute differences so far. So far. Real, very acute. Like, if you hadn't watched the series recently, you might think that the series was the same as the books. That's how minute the differences are at the moment. Uh, oh Lord, I just had an idea. um, Miss Heartbroom was wearing a different something different in the book, and Lord, was that Miss Heartbroom that the house fell on, Lord? Because oh my. Oh my, they was that Miss Harper? Oh my goodness, Lord, then and that's a staple look, like an iconic look, which you probably could have been. Maybe that, because depending on what year that book came out, depending on what came first, the chicken or the egg. If worst which book came out before the Wizard of Oz book, and it depends on if the Wizard of Oz book described the stockings or had a visual of the stockings and the shoes. Hmm. I do have those books on my TBR as well, because I would because they correspond with Wicked. I had put Wicked on my TBR, and then I learned that it was a whole book series that involved the wizards, and I was like, oh, okay, put that on my TBR too. Then haven't read Wicked just yet, and I hadn't seen the movie just yet. I didn't think I was emotionally ready to watch the movie because I thought it was gonna be so sad. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just from like what the re the re, reviews that I've heard. Now I've heard some beautiful reviews about when L L uh L L when the she comes into her powers. That's I heard that was beautiful. Um, the other stuff I heard was like not so beautiful. So I just felt like I wasn't emotionally ready to see that act being unbagged onto a character. So yeah, I waited to I waited to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. So maybe I'll look before I watch it. What say you? Have you already um drop a popcorn emoji if you drop a popcorn emoji if you've got a fall movie queued up. And let me know if you're up for a watch along this weekend in the chat. Let me know. I watch um scary movie. No, not scary movie. Watched A Haunted House starring Marlon Wayans, and that could be that could be a funny watch with during this season. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, it's that time. shift into something a little mystical. It's tarot time. Tonight's pull is from my Disney's Tim Burton's The Night Before Christmas cards. Let's see what energy the cards have for us this autumn night. Uh, okay, I was trying to light for light, but it's not coming on. Let's see here. It might be one of those things where I have to turn my phone on and off to get it back on. Hmm. Okay. So let's shuffle the cards. Alrighty then. Let's see. Uh, how am I gonna do this now? Let's see. Okay, we have here. Oh, okay. Phone dropping. Let's try that again. Night of Presence. Okay, let me look that up in the book. See what night presence got for us. Oh, what fun it is to write. So I asked, what fun can I have right now? Let's see. Oh, what fun? Is that it? Mm, 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 no. What did I say? I said night of presence. There it is. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Knight of Presence. Upright. The Knight of Presence is a hardworking. Ooh, hold on, I might have to redo this. Hardworking. Steadfast person focused on being as productive as he can possibly be. He finds success in his endeavors. Try sticking to a solid routine. This card advises you to work diligently and focus on the details. Yep. Oh, what fun it is to. He said fun. Find fun in these endeavors. Find fun in what you do. Yeah. Oh, oh boy. All right, we got through that even without my flashlight giving us shining light on the cards. So that's and on the card is an elf. Amongst a few stockings. So, like a lot of crocheters were saying, uh, especially repeat crafter me, she was like, "This is crunch time for crocheters," and they enjoy what they're doing. The crafters that are crafting for the holidays, crafting up stuff to have prepared and ready. If this reading resonates, type I receive it in the chat and in the comments. What's something you're harvesting? Are you harvesting a goal, a lesson, or a new chapter in your life? All right. Let me know. We got the word of the day coming up before we wrap up. So today's word of the day is prolix or prolix. It's an adjective. Tediously prolonged or tending to speak or write at great length. Okay, such as I do during my podcast. Okay, use it in a sentence, guys. Put a sentence in the chat using prolix. All right, since we're deep into Harvest Festival, let's talk about festival fun. From pumpkin patches to bonfires and caramel apples. What are some festival activities you enjoy? Do you enjoy hay rides, bobbing for apples, carnival games, harvest festival games and treats? Do you like DIY decorations? Have you created some of your own? Hmm. How about recipes? Have you explored any harvest recipes? I have shared a few uh, to several recipes for the fall treats. Uh, one of them being uh, an, a bark, a autumn bark or a fall festival bark. It looks very art artistic. It took me a while to see what I was seeing. I thought it was a picture. I mean, it is a picture, but it's very beautiful in its contrast and colors. It's actually edible. And I shared that recipe as well as several other recipes for the season treats, eateries. you can check those out and let me know your in the chat. Like fudge, like chocolate fudge or white fudge? Let me know. No nuts. Nuts. What do you like in your fudge? Light fudge. Let me know. Creativity and gratitude tie in together this season. I think gratitude really starts during this season, and creativity abounds, like for real. Um, we're so oohed and awed with all the creative decor and treats that people come up with this during this season, and all the gratitude that's shared and shown, the smiles and the giving and receiving that happens during harvest. It's it's it's. I'm so grateful to be able to witness those things. And then it goes on into next month, and then it's called Thanksgiving, and everybody is thankful for something. Uh, this season here in October is really like fun, gratitude, harvest. Uh, so I like to see that like this is the eve of Thanksgiving. October is the eve of November with the gratitude, right? Drop your favorite harvest treat in the chat. Is it caramel apples or is it pumpkin pie? Anyone else love a good bonfire? And do you have to have s'mores when you're sitting around a bonfire or roasted marshmallows? And have you tried candy corns in your s'mores? Let's hear your must play autumn playlist songs as well. Let me know, guys. I love me a good playlist and some great songs. A song I've been enjoying giggling at is what's her name? Is it Patty and Dale or Allie? No, it's Allie. I think her name is. I don't know exactly her name. Her name might be Patty, and her sidekick Alan, and they have a Halloween song, and they got all kinds of activities that they talk about throughout the song. Oh, I've also enjoyed listening to Harry Belafonte during the autumn season. So yeah, share that with me, and I can add it to my playlist as well. Your favorite autumn songs. All right, my loves. As the clock has hit past midnight, I just want to say thank you for spending your evening here with me for reading, creating, and celebrating this cozy season together. If you enjoyed tonight's vibes, make sure to like the stream, subscribe if you hadn't yet, and check out my Chronicle bookshelf for all the books we've talked about tonight. Shall I be back tomorrow at midnight for more cozy conversations and energy? Till keep your coffee warm and your yarn tangled with love, spirit glowing. Good night, moonbeams.